started the fire.
Yes, the fire rises.
How come you don't want me, man?
I have failed this city.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. This day we fight! That's how winning is done.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the Saturday night special, where we play some pretty cool games. We're gonna play some pretty cool games, but I would like to introduce our very special guest host for this stream, the magical girl herself, Magitech Mags.
Y'all, hello. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, we are very happy. She'll be co-hosting for this stream. She's not a regular. She's just kind of, you know, she's gonna be like a frequent guest. She'll pop in and out as she pleases. But yeah, so Mags, kind of introduce yourself to the audience and tell them all about yourself.
Oh gosh. Well, many years ago I was born. No.
That was a good.
Thank you. Well, let's say I love gaming myself, but I'm kind of eclectic with my games. The ones that I grew up with that we were talking in the back room before the stream started. But one of my favorite franchises is Final Fantasy. As well as Pokemon, of course. But, you know, some of us have our particular favorites or have not played every single game in our favorite franchises because there's so many games. So, but yes, and I've, pretty much, I love JRPGs. I love role-playing games in general. And as you can tell, Magitech is from my favorite Final Fantasy game ever, which is Final Fantasy VI. And, that's where I got my name. So
if and when I ever do a Final Fantasy VI run, I am definitely having you there.
I can't claim to remember everything about that game because there's so much detail.
Well, you know more than I do, so you'll be a good help.
I hope so.
All right. So could you read Hooded Raven's comments, please? Yes.
Looks like Mr. Hooded Raven is here. Hello, I'm here. God, this timer helps me so much. I like you cut, G. So
thank you. Magitech can't see it, but I got my haircut earlier today. It's like, oh, gotta go for my villain arc.
Oh my gosh, everybody goes through a villain arc, even unintentionally.
Yeah, I mean, the serious reason was my hair was getting a bit wild. I got a convention here in a few weeks, and I want to look my best. So I was like, yeah, get it done, and it came out really well. Hats off to the hairdresser who did it. She did a really great job.
There's nothing like a good haircut. It definitely helps with the having you feel like you're fresh. You know.
Oh yes, definitely for sure.
Looks like
Reaper
Black.
King.
Yeah, Black Reaper Kai is here, and he just says what?
Yes, that is our Reaper King. He is awesome, and we love him. And we got Insomniac making a rare appearance here. He's giving quite the bloody wave.
Hello, Insomniac. Hello. He usually likes to watch me on Twitch when I play my games, or video games. But
I think I follow me and Insomniac follow each other. And he has popped up in my streams from time to time, not regularly, but it's good to see you again, Insomniac. How you doing, buddy?
How is everyone this evening? It is Saturday.
Yeah. Yes. So it looks like I only have one shard, and I believe
Okay.
that's from the ghost ship. So
Okay, let me.
just disregard the ghost ship, and I guess we'll start from the top.
All right. So.
Hey
I'm
Tevia,
on
how you doing? So
here, and
Magitech has a guide, and she is going to help me because she's awesome. So
So we have one. We have one Triforce shard. All right. So we already did the head to the islet of Seal.
Island of Seal? I don't think so. Can you tell me where it is, please?
Okay. It says. Wait. How does? I can't read. Very interactive map. It's in B4. What does that mean?
I don't know. Anthony, Insomniac Anthony says, doing well. LOL. Good to see you guys. Definitely good to see you too, Anthony. And Tevia says, I am doing good. Been playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. A lot of people has. How is that, Tevia? B4.
All right. So location B5 Islet of Seal.
I'm assuming B is like 5 is 5 over, so that would be, and B is like one row up.
Let me check the map real quick. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're doing great.
I am not familiar with this kind of way of doing things.
It's okay. You're doing great, Magitech. Everyone give Magitech a like. He's doing awesome.
So B is column, and the numbers are rows.
Does it go from the top? Like, does it go from the top up?
So the top left would be A1, and then when you go to the right of that top, the next one over would be B1. So it's like, it's the first column is A, second column is B, and then the rows are 1 through whatever are numbered.
So
if you really
take a look at my screen real quick. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Let me know when you're staring at my screen.
Yes, I see it.
So this is A1, correct?
No, that's not A1. That's A7.
Oh, so it's done by this site. So this is A1, and this is B2?
No. It looks like the interactive map has the top row, the very top row as A, like as a, all right. So you're right there is A1. So then the next row down is going to be A2 and et cetera, et cetera. So the columns are going to be the letters, and the rows are.
So this would be B2, correct?
Yeah, that would be B2. So
this is why I wanted to do this. Thank you. You're awesome. I just wanted to make sure we're speaking the same language here. Also, hey Jason, how you doing? All right. So I need to go to what again?
Oops. I think that's not where I want to go. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're doing great.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to click back and it won't let me go back. There we go.
You're doing great,
Thank you.
Mags. You're doing great.
Okay, so locations so the Triforce quest requirements canon. Let me see.
1, 2,
so
3, 4,
so it'd
5.
be B5. Yes.
Which would be
so
right
you
here.
want to do that's what I yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That would make sense. Yeah,
okay.
B5.
All right. So we're going here. Okay.
Yeah. It's a little confusing, but
it's
that's
okay. We'll get this. This is your first time.
Hi, Jack. Hello.
All right. Can you click on the comments, please?
Yes, that's what I'm doing right now.
You're
Hi,
awesome.
Jack Tarlad. Hi, Jack Tarlad. Hello there. Good to see you. I am doing good. Okay, you've already read that. Before bingo. I know, Mr. Hood and Raven. Let's see here. I'm here and she's doing fine. Jason Ingram. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for the kindness and being welcoming.
I got a pretty good audience, I'll say.
And Insomniac says, playing one of my all-time favorites.
Nice. So this is actually my first time playing Wind Waker. And I must say, I've been having a good time. I've been really enjoying this game. We are playing the HD version. Emulated, of course, but yeah, this has been really fun. All right.
Let's see here.
1, 2, 3. Wait, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. All right, so it's got to go down 1.
Yeah. So look, so if I get the interactive map wrong, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll always double check to make sure we're on the same page before doing anything. And if I get it wrong, it's my fault, not yours.
Jack Tarlad says, Mags, are you live on your channel? No, I am not. I am a guest on the Phoenix Press channel, so I am not live. Jason Ingram says, I'm fine. I need a nap. I push through, need caffeine much more than I have itchy tasty.
Jason can be very weird. You just gotta go with the chaos. He's cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it says head to the Islet of Steel, which is what we're trying to do now. These waters are swarming with gunboats, so be sure to
I think I'm there
your
right
cannon.
now. So.
Yeah. Equip your cannon and be ready to defend yourself.
Yeah.
They leave behind sunken chests worth 50 rupees each.
Oh.
So.
I believe, yeah, I'm thinking of that right now, so it's gonna... But like a co-stream kind of thing, I actually wouldn't I would actually be okay with that. So
It'd be like a collab stream. Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about it. Like,
let's see here. Oh, cool. My DoorDash person is on in their way, so
nice.
I will let you know when I need to step away for like a minute or two and
That's fine.
grab my dinner.
So what kind of scrumdiddlyums did you order?
I ordered some sushi.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's a local place around the corner,
Those
and
are
I
the
just
best.
I did not feel like going out anywhere today, so there.
Oh, I totally get it. I think I made some like General Style chicken. I got like a bag from Aldi's.
I don't blame you. Jason Ingram says he's not wrong. I make bad jokes. The itchy and tasty part came from Resident Evil 1 journal entry.
Yep.
See, I've never played an RE game, so I have no idea. I am sorry. That went right over my head.
It went over your helmet.
Yeah. Insomniac says the Triforce shards are technically the longest part of the game because of the boat backtracking.
Yeah.
So is this what kind of, so this is there's several quests I'm assuming in this game. This is just one type of quest, and that's why you have to get all these Triforce shards,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we're kind of partway through the game right now.
Okay.
I needed those hearts. All right. So what does it say when you get into the fortress?
Okay, so sail to the small iron. Got it. Sorry if I might repeat some things.
No, it's okay.
Sail inside, push forward on the analog stick to move while there's no wind, and climb up the stairway, which you are there. I'm sorry. Stand on the wind symbol and play the Wind's Requiem to make a treasure chest appear. Inside, you will find Triforce Chart 1.
All right. We got this.
Yep, you got the chest there.
Yes. So what are some of your favorite Final Fantasies?
Final Fantasy 6.
Okay, yeah. I should have done that one. That was a stupid question.
But I always say, like, but I think another good favorite of mine is Final Fantasy 4. It's during a time where, I mean, clearly if you play the first Final Fantasy in the series, it's going to be jarring as heck for people for their first time playthrough through the series, because it's a pixel, 1 through 6 was the pixel era of, it was Squaresoft at that time, not Square Enix. and of course for the Final Fantasy series. So if people ask me, where do they want to start, because they might have played a game or two in the later series, but they may want to start like 1 through whatever, 16 type of thing. Where would they start? And I'm like, well, you don't have to start from the very beginning if you don't have to. You can always start,
That's kind of the beauty of the series, really.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, or if they want to experience the older era of Final Fantasy just for themselves. And I always say, like, Final Fantasy 1 is going to be quite jarring, especially if you're used, like, even if you're playing like something like Wind Waker or something that you played on, like,
depends on like what version you're playing of Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, exactly, that sort of thing. Or
your experience varies wildly, like from like playing the NES version and like the PSP version, or like the kind of thing.
Exactly. So if somebody says I would like to start playing Final Fantasy, I never recommend Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah.
Because it is so very, 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 very jarring. I mean, you're playing something that's from 1990, 1989 kind of time period. If you think about it,
they're still figuring it out. Like
exactly.
Like I would say they didn't really figure out the series till kind of 4, like 1 through 3 was basically their experimentation. Like now, I'm a defender of 2. I like 2. I like the proficiency system they do. But I realized. Nope.
Sorry, 1 second. My dog's barking, so that means the dude's here. So I'll be right back.
You do your thing. I'll take over the stream. All right, so let me read some of your comments. Says, Jason Ingram says it's been good to be here, but I gotta go to bed. See you. I need help with. Yep, always happy to have you pop in, Jason Ingram. Thank you, my friend. And then Hood of the Raven says, my phone is lagging today. LOL. Watch these later. I watch these later, Phoenix. Fair enough. Whether you watch them now or live, both help. And then Somniac Anthony says 6 and 7 are definitely the best entries in the series. Okay, a bit of a hot take. I enjoy 7. For me, 4 and 8 are my favorites. And I'll say this to Mags when I get here. To me, 4 is like the quintessential Final Fantasy. Like that to me is like the best starter game. I think he was kind of leading up to that. Gotta go see Tingle. Alright, Oh, I know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. I thought I could just, like, hookshot up to him. Hey, Nathan, you made it, buddy. That's cool. That is so cool, man. Always happy to have you. 4th is just the best game the series in the series in general. You know what? And you know what, Insomniac? I totally agree with you. I really enjoy it. Like, Cecil's story. Also, like, Theme of Love is probably one of the best things Nobuo Uematsu has ever written, in my opinion. If you ever get a chance, listen to the orchestral version of it. It is, it's amazing. But yeah, I love, like, Cecil's, like, journey from being a Dark Knight to a Paladin, and one of my favorite moments is when you're making that transition. Like, Cecil's a Paladin now, and he's fighting his Dark Knight form. And you win by not attacking. I thought, like, ooh. It is so cool. But yeah, it has some truly heart-wrenching moments, like, the moment with twins. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but yeah, that one always gets me. That moment, it always never fails to put a tear in my eye. And I don't know, I do like the translation. Like, you Spoony Bard it's kind of iconic in my opinion. Yeah, I know that was like the oh, hey. Welcome back, you Spoony Bard. Sorry, we were just talking about Final Fantasy 4 and I just I had to bring it up.
No, it's okay. Well, that was my that was where I was gonna head, was that the if anybody wants to play in the pixel era of Final Fantasy, I always recommend starting off with Final Fantasy IV, because that is when they started to truly flex on the storytelling and the character development and character dialogue. And I think
it's kind of it's outside, like in the 2D era at least. It's kind of the most story-focused Final Fantasy. You look at like okay, maybe 5 and 4 are really the only story-focused ones. No, 4 and 6. Sorry, I was being stupid. Is 5 really story-based? It feels like another like mechanical experiment.
I honestly never was able to get into 5. I think I tried playing 5 many years ago, when, at least for me, it wasn't really readily available, because I know in the United States, in North America especially, Final Fantasy V was not released in North America at its time.
Yeah, not until like the PlayStation 1 era.
Yeah, exactly. So it was really, so Final Fantasy IV was Final Fantasy II in North America, and Final Fantasy VI was Final Fantasy III in North America. So it was very hard for me when I, later down the road, when it's like, Final Fantasy III is my favorite. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, this one was about Terra and about Edgar and about Locke.
Final Fantasy III didn't come out in America till the DS version. And like the 2D version, I think, didn't come out until the Pixel remaster. So we only got an official version of the original Final Fantasy III like only a few years ago.
Yeah, so it's so whenever
it
took me a long time for me to change my mindset on it. I should stop calling it Final Fantasy III and call it Final Fantasy VI, because I grew up with it as being Final Fantasy III.
I mean, a lot of people did, so I don't really see an issue with that.
Looks like what is it? Insomniac says 4 is just the best game in the series in general. Couldn't agree more, he says, with me. And I say that because I think it's a little, I wouldn't say it's because it's easier, but I think it's more like you get the feel of how Final Fantasy is in its gaming mechanics, as well as its storytelling and its world building, and there's great music. You can't deny that. Even in that 2D era.
Never misses.
Oh no, he never does. Wingus Dingus is here. Hello, good sir.
Hey buddy,
hello.
how you doing? Good to see you. I don't think I've ever I think maybe you popped in like a couple of streams. It's good to see you. Man,
yep.
Max, you're bringing about all the cool people.
They're all my homies, so they're good.
They are welcome here.
Johnny Ortiz says, "Hey, just finished watching Primitive War and it was fun." I don't know. I've never heard of Primitive War. What is that?
Yes, what is it?
Explain, Johnny.
Yes, you must explain. Okay. Trying to see how I.
Looks like Nathaniel Brown. I'm tempted to pull his plot twist at the end of my book. Oh, are you an author?
Oh, nice. I don't know if you heard, Max, but my book recently came out.
Yes, I saw that. Congratulations.
Yes, it's not widely available yet. We're still getting it to the Kickstarter backers, but yeah, it is published.
Nice, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to eat this with chopsticks to be genuine as heck, and I am really failing. So
it's the effort that counts.
Yes, I'm glad I brought a fork and knife. So I'm sorry if you hear some little clanking in the background.
It's all right. It's all right. When you get a chance, so I got the map. I need to tell me what to do with it. But eat a little bit first. I can sail around and noodle a little bit.
Okay, so what you need to do, well, I can tell you at least where you should go. So from the Triforce chart, warp to. Are you at Single Island? Did you do C3?
So I got to go to C3. Okay.
Yeah. So
A, B,
one
C.
more. Yep.
Right.
C3.
Okay.
And then take the map. C3. That's correct. Take the map to Tingle and pay him 398 rupees to translate it.
All right. Well, I'm heading there right now. I'm gonna take the long way.
Okay, so
just to give you a chance to eat, and then read the chats as you can.
Okay. Yep. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be making a mess here.
That's fine. But is it good?
It's very good.
Apparently. Well, if you guys also like some good Chinese food, please give us a like.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy to have you on here, and I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with this stream. So you're good, my friend.
Good. Oh, Jack Tarlad says, "I are homie." Yes, dear, you are homie. Let's see. Wingus Dingus says, "I usually lurk. Lol, nice to see you too." Yeah,
Lurking is okay.
Yeah, Wingus Dingus is a good one. He's always very supportive. I wouldn't say usually.
Oh,
always,
he's very supportive. We're mutuals on Twitter. And he's always got my back. So we love you, Wingus.
And then not only that, but if he can't even speak, he's usually lurking, and he's a really good dude.
He is. He gets the Phoenix seal of approval.
Nathaniel Brown says they beat the main bad girl, but nothing changes, and the most morally good character, Drake, takes up the mantle of a Dark Lord to bring about change. Interesting.
Okay. There must always be a Lich King. That's just kind of what it reminds me of.
Johnny Ortiz says, "Wait, you did know there's a movie out now in theaters? Vietnam Soldiers versus Dinosaur."
Okay, that's what? That sounds like really cool, actually.
Honestly, I have not paid attention to a lot of things going out in theaters. I mean, I knew there was this Superman movie and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just not.
Yeah.
I've not been really paying attention to a lot of that stuff. Really,
I will
to be
say
quite
the Superman
honest.
movie's pretty good. I will say that.
I just know I know a lot of people have it as a mixed bag, but I'm just, you know what? You know, people have their opinions. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. So who cares, right?
I saw it IMAX. I think like the Sunday after it came out. I really enjoyed it, but that's just my opinion.
Yep. Hey, if you like it, that's okay.
And if you don't like it, that is also okay.
Yep.
Alright, any more comments we got?
No, not. Oh, here we go. Gotta put some respect for my fellow lurkers. Yes, Insomniac. Lurkers are always welcome because a lot of times it could be people like some of us were originally lurkers. Yeah. So that's where some of us mainly started.
Yeah. This is a lurking friendly channel, so lurk away, guys.
Let's see here. Trying to keep up with everything. Where do we need to go? Woo.
Yeah,
let's see here. You're doing that already. Cool.
Yep. So just keep up the comments for now.
Yep. Nathaniel Brown says, "But there must be a Lich King."
Yes, there always must be, unless the writing decides there doesn't need to be a Lich King, so then they can just have Sylvana steamroll Icecrown Citadel and just tear the Helm of Domination in two. Like that's always been a thing they could do. For if you don't know, Mags, we're doing like Warcraft lore.
Yeah. I mean I've heard, I know of it, of course. Clearly, I mean, sometimes I do watch, some major channels that were once WoW players, and sometimes they'll reference it. But yeah, I don't. I've never played it myself. I know it's an MMO and all that kind of jazz. It was really popular a long time ago, and I remember it being popular. I think even back when I was in high school. So
yeah, it's been around a while.
Been around a while. Okay, so the next one we gotta go warp to B4. So Great Fish Isle. So you need to go.
So I gotta go to B4.
Gotta go to B4.
All right. So right now I'm at C3. So I could just sail if I wanted to. It's like I'm actually pretty close to it. Now I'm going the opposite direction. But in case I'm gonna say it earlier. Hey, Johnny Ortiz, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he had popped in. I wasn't able to say hi.
Aw.
Throwing it back. Yeah, that's what we do around here.
Yep.
I stopped playing after Burning Legion, so
Okay.
I started playing during Warlords of Draenor, a bit of a late thing. I played through the first half of Legion. I think there was I had some guild drama. Did some of Battle for Azeroth, and then I did some Classic. But yeah.
I. Nick is a fellow
For the
horde
Horde.
bro.
For the Horde. Yeah, usually, let's see here, my main in retail was a Troll Druid. I originally started out with a Blood Elf Hunter, and then did a Troll Druid, and then I rolled a Blood Elf Mage. But the Druid was pretty much my main. I did the Feral spec, which means I was a kitty boy. Alright, so that should be B4. Well, since we're already talking about WoW, did you hear about the recent private server drama?
No, what happened?
So you know what a private server is, right? It's done a lot for World of Warcraft, but any MMO really does it when fans host their own server, illegitimate
Okay, gotcha.
kind of thing. And so there's this server called Turtle WoW, which I myself am a fan of. I think most people play it. I mentioned it, I play on it. Blizzard is finally going after them, and yeah, I'm kind of annoyed with the whole discourse because everyone's just coming, all of a sudden everyone's an armchair lawyer, oh, they should have known this was happening. I don't know, everyone's just saying the same kind of smug things, and I'm just not interested.
So it's you're not supposed to have your own private server, basically?
It's against the TOS. It's like having a pirated game.
Gotcha.
Like for example, legally I'm not supposed to be doing what I'm doing now.
Okay.
But in reality, really no one cares.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
emulating Wind Waker. I'm not playing on a Wii U, guys. I'm clearly not playing on a Wii U right now.
Well, it's especially with a lot of older games, even since I'll say this from recent experience with trying to play PC port versions through Steam of older games. A lot of times they came originally from consoles, so with the PC ports, you're going to be dealing with tech issues. So a lot of times, it's almost best to just emulate the game itself.
Yeah, I think a perfect example is one of our recent conversations. You were trying to do Knights of the Republic because the PC port is kind of ass.
Yeah.
And my solution was just to emulate the Switch version. It was easier to get that up and running. So what am I looking for in B4?
You're looking for Great Fish Isle and use your Triforce chart to track down the location. You'll get your hands on the Triforce shard by doing this.
I'm assuming this is Great Fish Isle right here.
I am.
Because I'm in B4 right now.
Why does this guide say B4 when it's telling me A4?
That's fine. I can just go one over. I can just go one over. I can check. It's fine.
Try that.
What's the chat saying?
Wingus Dingus says Blizzard really doesn't like it when they get popular.
yeah. And I think the thing that people say the thing with Turtle WoW is they develop a lot of their own original content. They're doing something called Classic Plus. It's kind of like the conceit of they kept doing the classic vanilla experience, just kept adding patches to it. Plus, they're putting WoW into an Unreal client. So that's a huge project.
Insomniac says, "Ah, yes, sailing the high seas."
Yes, we are literally doing that right now, both in game and in real life.
Nathaniel Brown says, "I feel you, Nick. Wish I could emulate Dynasty Warriors Gundam too."
Is that a PS3 game? Because PS3 emulation is a thing. It's a bit spotty, but it is a thing. I mean, heck, they're starting to get PS4 emulation off the ground.
I mean, that's what you're gonna have to do at this point. If you can't, a lot of times, a lot of these consoles are starting to do like, you can't. It's not backwards compatible, so
Yeah, like
it's gonna
literally
be
the only way to play Metal Gear Solid 4 is to either have original copy, or pirate it. Though, if they do the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2, that most likely probably will have number 4 on it. So I don't think this is Great Fish Owl right here. This is a pirate thing.
Okay, so it's a pirate thing, or say maybe it is at B4. So I'm following along on the guide here. It says next warp to B4, but then it gives me a picture of the map itself, and it shows the location being on A4, which is weird.
Well, I can look around.
Yeah, maybe check B4 again.
All right.
Because it's an island.
Do you know what it looks like?
Not really.
Nathaniel Brown, that is actually, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Maybe that's where you know what, maybe go back to B4. Maybe that island that you were at is that island.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
You either
Sorry.
need a PC or a Steam Deck. I love my Steam Deck.
Wish I could get a Steam Deck, but that's par for the course with life in general.
Yeah, I mean, used they're not that bad, but you gotta search for a deal. I remember I bought mine around the time the OLED came out for about $250, but that was even that was a pretty good steal. But yeah, I think PC is probably the best way to go for gaming.
Oh my gosh. But well, and a lot of people say PC Master Race. I think PC in general just has more flexibility. It's just the problem is the parts of it, and that's where you have to do the emulation.
Yeah, but at least you have the option. I know some older stuff you can hack the consoles and play emulation. Like I have a modded 3DS and whatnot, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so either PC or at least a lot of money for original copies. Yeah, I used to be a big retro collector. I literally can't afford to be in that scene anymore. Games have gotten way too expensive.
Well, I think now, especially with people are taking advantage of the collecting part. Oh, you're supposed to use your Triforce chart to track down the location.
All right, so which Triforce chart is it?
Keep going. It looks like it's purple.
Oh, here we go.
That one. Maybe it was that one?
All right, yep.
Okay.
So... Oh, I gotta thread this up, I imagine?
Yes, it's not really telling me anything else after that. So.
Well, we got these series of islands. So there's 3 there, and there's one kind of trailing off a little bit.
Yep.
I don't know if... So, I don't know if this is it.
It's showing, yeah, so I think you need to follow the X, I guess, that was marked on the map.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, so...
Which direction?
I think that small little thing you see at the tail, that might be this, I think. Also, it seems like can walk up on this. So. Alright,
I'm not sure.
All right.
It's a little confusing.
Oh, it's confusing for me too. So we're in good company here.
So let's see here. Insomniac says either a PC or a lot of money for original copies. LOL. Yep. Wingus Dingus says to Insomniac, "That's so true. Original copies and hardware is so much more expensive in the last few years than it had been." And then Insomniac responds, "Oh, without a doubt. Yeah."
Yeah, like, and even doing original hardware, it's like, then you gotta do, like, scalers and all that stuff. It gets expensive really quickly. Or, like, you do, like, a CRT setup or something.
I maybe follow the arrow. What's the arrow? So, hold on.
That arrow is wind direction.
Oh, the wind direction. Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
So...
You're probably... I feel like you're going way too far away from...
I don't know, because, like, if this is the island, it would be around here somewhere.
I'm not sure.
Right.
I think it's just it's basically because it's X on the map, and you need to go where the X is. Maybe that's me. If anybody knows, that would be
mean,
like you
X
ask chat sometimes.
Spots, like treasure marks. The other thing is, like, I kept hearing like this sound.
Oh, maybe that's it right there.
Possibly.
Right there in the water. It's got to be around there. Yeah. Did you remember seeing that?
I did, yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah, there's that sound again. Wait, you just passed it, I think.
Yeah.
I think you have to go back to that sound. Right there, stop. You're going too fast.
Yeah.
Right here. Yep, there it is.
Oh! You're a lot better at this than you let on.
There we go. We got that.
Alright, next one.
Alright, so... I guess we're on to... Triforce 2.
Electric
That's what
Boogaloo.
it looks... Yep.
Alright, so where do I gotta go?
Alright, so the Triforce Char 2 is located on E5, Private Oasis.
Alright, so...
So if that's B, so
C,
A, B,
D,
C,
E.
D, E, and then
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna sail straight forward to... Oh, wait.
Oh, what is that?
It's a chest. Oh, okay.
Purple rupee. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep, so and we're looking for Private Oasis.
Alright. So I'm going to go to the E row, and then it just goes down from there. That's fine. So Max, what do you think of Final Fantasy VIII?
That is one of the Final Fantasies I've not played.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now is actually a really good time to play it, because they recently came out with like a remastered version.
Yep, I saw that. I would love to play it. I mean, I know there's people who say it's, that's not, they don't find it fun or what have you, and then others say, yeah, they enjoyed it too. So it's like,
See,
there's always people
the thing about the
who
game
always
is
have
it's very mechanically unique. Basically,
Yeah.
you can break the game right from the start, but it requires like a lot of grinding.
Well, I mean,
it's a
that's
game
usually
where
JRPGs anyway.
Where leveling up is actually a bad thing.
Really?
Yeah, because the monsters scale with your level.
Ooh.
And your power mostly comes from your guardian forces, or your GF, essentially your summons.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you do is you level Quasical up to get his card ability, where he turns monsters into, cards. And that ends the battle. You don't get any experience, but you get, the AP points.
Gotcha.
So you can level up your guardian forces, leveling up, and plus you get access to like really good cards, and then you can also like turn the cards into stuff, because like there's a whole junctioning system where you can junction magic to heighten your stats. It's a game that gets really ridiculous the more you get into it.
Oh gosh. What is it? So, Nathaniel Brown says, yeah, because my PS2 isn't working. I have the disc, but the PS2 won't work. I still have my PS2, but unfortunately, I cannot read DVDs anymore for whatever reason.
Bummer.
So,
I didn't get a PS2.
It can still play a game, but it can't read DVDs for whatever reason.
Oh, so like the PS2 games that are on CDs, or PS1 games it can read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, and you can't play movies on it either. So unfortunately,
that sucks.
It's okay.
I actually have two PS2s. One of them was my first PS2 from 2011. A buddy of mine got his VA disability, and he gave me the money to buy it. So that's something that has a little sentimental value to it. The other one is a Japanese PS2 Slim I found at a garage sale.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it can play Japanese games and, importantly, Japanese DVDs. What's really this is, I don't know if this is like sad or funny, is I actually had a Japanese DVD to test it on hand.
Really?
When I bought it because I like the Sentai Kamen stuff, and I found like a Japanese DVD for like Sentai, and so we plugged it in just to test it. It was kind of funny.
Nice. Insomniac says, Wingus Dingus says, FF8 is fun. I didn't appreciate a lot of what it offers back when it came out. It's a nice love story. That's what I hear too. And Insomniac says, old hardware is fragile as heck.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep. Are you looking for something?
Oh, I was seeing what direction I need to go to get to E.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, appreciate that. The old hardware can be interesting. Like a buddy of mine sent me a modded Game Gear. So it has a rechargeable battery in it, and it has a new screen. And oh my god, it makes the experience so much better because the Game Gear is really, really comfortable to hold.
Nice.
Alright, so now we're just I think probably the one Final Fantasy game I really, really didn't enjoy was 15. Because
really,
the first half I was digging when it was like an open world game, you're kind of taking its own place. That was fun. The second half was terrible.
Gotcha.
It was like all on rails. There was no open world stuff. It was just like one event after the other. Feel like you could tell the cuts they made.
I know there are definitely some people who enjoy Final Fantasy 15. I've not played it personally to be able to make a judgment on it. It's not, at least when I remember when the concept was being advertised many years ago.
Final Fantasy versus 13.
Well, not just that, but Final Fantasy 15. But I was just like, it just didn't appeal to me. But
but of course it can, sometimes something could not appeal to you, but then it could be a really fun game. So it's kind of like at face value, it's really hard for me to certainly judge for it. So
Yeah.
although I know that Final Fantasy 13 and 15 are really popular games in Japan. So
Yeah, Square. Yeah, yeah. I'm surprising we hadn't gotten a 13 remake yet.
I think it's just too soon, to be quite honest. It's I would say like something like Final Fantasy X. I can understand why they did a remake because that was on the PS2, and it was like the first PS2 Square Enix era. So I can understand that.
Yeah, because like they did 12, like the Zodiac edition.
Mm-hmm.
That I think, from what I understand, that game kind of needed that little, like the original version was not the best, but then the Zodiac edition kind of made it good or whatever. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously we did get the remake of 10, but that was a PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't got anything with the PS3 era. I mean, the PS3 era was largely just Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
And,
I think the more they put so much into these games though, and how much they work on them and what have you, it's and it takes years to get these games developed now.
Yeah,
for
I
these
mean, look at Rockstar. Like in the 2000s,
Yep.
they were pumping out a new game every couple of years, and then GTA 5. Essentially, 10 years later, you get RDR2, and now another 10 years, we're getting GTA 6. All right, so what am I looking for in this square?
You E5, so private oasis. You have to complete the maze here to get it. In the Wii U version, the Triforce shard is located in the chest inside.
All right.
GameCube version, you instead get the Triforce chart too. So
I think this might be the private oasis. So
okay. Let me look at this IGN thing.
yeah, but I think like 13 is one of those things where like, yeah, the first game is not the best, but then they kind of like improved it as it went on.
Yeah. Now I know plenty of people who like just every Final Fantasy game, but you know what? That's
Yeah.
not every there's always going to be people who are going to like every single one in the franchise, and there's going to be ones who have certain preferences, and there's going to be ones who are not going to like every single game
I mean,
in the
that
franchise. But
really
I think
could
that's
apply to any fandom, really.
Yep, and honestly, that's just what the beauty of what that is. I mean, I always hear people say like, "This is not Final Fantasy," and I just kind of go, you know what?
And my response to that is, it's not your Final Fantasy, which is fine. If it's not your Final Fantasy, that is fine. You don't have to play it.
You don't have to play it. You don't have to justify liking it or not liking it. It's okay.
But the thing
you're fine.
But that's the thing I don't like about modern fandoms is you always have to justify not liking or liking something, and like there's kind of like this combativeness. Like you're a Pokemon fan, so you kind of understand like the differences between like certain Gen fans, like Gen 1ers and kind of thing.
I'm an OG girl, so I kind of fell off after Gen 3, Gen 4. But I just have my preferences, and that didn't necessarily mean I didn't like, people can still like the rest of the series or what have you, or think all the other games are better or what have you, but they just didn't appeal to me. So I was like, all right, I'm done.
All right, before you read the comments, I believe on the private oasis, what do I need to do?
You have to complete the maze here.
How do I get to the maze?
It doesn't really say. Oh, maybe that? Maybe the maze is on the island and you have to figure it out. Ooh, okay.
Maybe the maze is the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, the joke had to be said.
I know.
Alright, what's the comments got for us?
Oh.
Any comments?
Oh, sorry. My internet kind of hiccuped there
It's
for
okay.
whatever reason.
It's fine.
Let's see here. Wingus Dingus says couldn't finish 13. LOL. I love the battle theme though. Insomniac said can't wait to play GTA 6 when I am an old person's home playing bingo in the year 2022. And Wingus Dingus says Pokemon Red represent whoop whoop whoop. Yep, I love Pokemon Red. And then of course Nathaniel Brown says liking your new haircut, Nick.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, like my old hair wasn't like bad, but it was just getting a little bit wild, and like it was getting in my hair a lot. And I just wanted something different. See, like when I did the haircut, like I had to get something that was because like, yeah, I slicked it back. It looks really nice, but I had to make it so that, you know, the most days I'm not gonna slick it back, so I want to make sure it at least look decent with the bangs in front of my head. So, luckily the hairdresser was very patient with me. I don't know where the
It's not really telling me.
maybe try doing like a Google search for like how to get the island in Private Oasis. I don't know.
So Wind Waker.
And while
Private
you do that, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick because the throat's getting a bit dry. So I'll just be a second. All right, guys, treat her well, okay? Be nice to her. She's cool.
Yeah, be nice to me. Let's see here. All right. So I found somewhere in.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, it's okay.
All right, but I'm back.
I found somewhere here. I'm just trying to scan. I might have found something.
Awesome.
Let's
Let me know when
see
you're ready.
here. Horizon. All right, so I'm just gonna read this out loud because if you've already done this, then just don't pay attention to the parts that I'm skimming over.
Okay.
Then. Let's look for, so when you're going to the private oasis, look for a flock of seagulls on your way to the ice island. Just skim the horizon, blah blah blah. Telescope or go to the oasis island and get a hint as to the location by Old Man Ho-Ho, the guy with the telescope. Sail close to the seagulls and a big octo will appear.
I think I just battled that thing.
Okay. Have you
the
taken
giant
a
squid.
color? So hold on. Have you taken a color pictograph yet? Do that first. Use your boomerang or arrows or bombs. Take out the giant squid monster's eyes next until it croaks. Look for a sparkly spot where it sank and use your grappling hook to retrieve a treasure chest with an orange rupee.
I think I got a red rupee. I didn't take the pictograph though.
Oh.
I don't know how to take the pictograph. That's the problem.
Okay. Maybe skip that part. I don't know.
So, what's the next part?
It says sail to the Oasis Island and start to explore. For starters, you can crawl underneath the house and collect some of the rupees.
Yep.
Okay, so you did that. Okay. Next, climb the fence as shown above and hop across. Hold on, I'll show you what that looks like. But
yeah, just pop it in the Discord chat. It's fine. I'm gonna get back on the island.
Okay, copy image. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Mags, you are doing great. And if you guys think Mags is doing great, please give us both a like.
Insomniac said, all I heard was riot. And Black Reaper said, be mean, revolt. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, so I put it in the Discord.
So I hop the fence, and then I do what?
Shown as above, and then hop across to the plateau with the help of your Deku Leaf.
Yep, I'm here.
And also, you can also use your hook shot if you got it.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
So,
You'll find a treasure chest with treasure chart 27. There are a few hidden rupees in the waterfall as well. Simply fire your hook shot at it from a bottom level.
alright,
Yep,
got the
there you
treasure
go.
chart. Alright.
So you can. There's a few hidden rupees in the waterfall. I'm not sure you've already gotten that. All right, so this is where I think it starts.
Alright. So I got the thing, so where do I need to go now?
So he says, to do anything else on this island, you have to prove that you're the rightful owner of the cabana. To do this, you need to first get the cabana deed from the school teacher on Windfall Island.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's do that right now.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to own a
won't go
cabana. I want to own a cabana.
I won't go any further into this private island thing or whatever. Private.
Oh my god! I get the joke you're laying down.
What?
Private island.
Yep. Yep. Oh
He
my
really didn't
gosh.
kill himself. Wait.
Oh, I didn't do it like that. I didn't say it like that.
You said private island. And then my mind
Oh,
went
God.
there. Ah. So I've never played 9. I've always considered it like the hipster's Final Fantasy.
Really?
What I mean by that is like oh, I'm cool. I play the quirky Final Fantasy that like not a lot of people talk about or whatever. I don't know.
I think a lot of people say that Final Fantasy IX felt like it was back to how Final Fantasy was
Yeah,
as
that was
far
kind
as
of
a
the
franchise.
intent. Oh, and if you could tell me
Yeah.
where the school teacher is, that would be very helpful.
On Windfall, refer to the Windfall Island section here on how to do this. Walk up to the door of your house. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me click on another link. Give me a second.
Another link?
Another link. I have to do that. Where is the school teacher?
Oh, that reminds me. A T-shirt I want to get is 404. You found a dead Link, and it's just Link from Zelda, and he's dead.
School teacher.
The real final boss. Okay, then
can-
again, so far, okay, try us again. So far, it's good. Welcome back, Good Breed. We are happy to have you.
Let's see here. It says go to the schoolhouse during the day and talk to the teacher. After you're done chatting, exit and talk to the leader of the kids outside. I don't know where the schoolhouse is though.
Alright, well, let me just try and find the rock music, and then I should find the schoolhouse. Alright, that was a bad joke. So this is a schoolhouse. I think this
Schoolhouse, House of Barak, got it. Schoolhouse of Barak, got it.
how long has it been? So I need to find the 4 delinquents, I guess.
Oh my goodness. This is.
It's a rabbit hole.
It is a rabbit hole. Oops. All right, so after you're done chatting, exit and talk to the leader of the gang of kids outside. The killer bees, as the kids call themselves, will hide somewhere in town, and it's up to you to find them.
Alright, so... Alright, I might have talked to them, and they might be already hiding, so where would they be hiding?
Okay, so the first kid is hiding on top of the tree at the entrance to the town. The trick to getting him is to roll into the tree, run forward plus A. Once the kid's on the ground, he will run away. Follow him and catch up by performing rolls.
So now Link has to hit his head on trees. Okay, got it.
Yep.
I gotta figure out which one is the tree at the entrance to the town.
Oh my gosh.
Which Final Fantasy is your favorite?
4 or 8 is usually what I would say.
Nice.
8 was like my first one. I rented it from I think it was like Blockbuster or like video rental store as a kid, and that was the first one I played.
Nice.
Right, so I don't know which tree is the entrance, and then
it doesn't really show me which tree, to be quite honest.
Right. What's the question mark for, Black Reaper? Alright,
I am not sure, honestly.
Where's another kid?
Okay, the second kid is hiding in the back of the bomb shop. Jump or sidle over there. That's what it, or slide.
The back of the bomb shop, so I gotta go around. Okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Alright. There's 7. What about 7? I'm confused, sir.
Oh, I think he said he's saying 7 because he thought it looked like a question mark, and he said that's a 7.
Oh, okay.
7 is usually everybody's typical favorite because that's what became mainstream, basically.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not a bad game. I enjoy
No.
it. I just think it's a bit overhyped. But it's not a bad game.
It's not a bad game. I think one of my bad, I guess you could say, issues with it is that I feel like that's all Square Enix does now.
Yeah.
And I feel it is a joke in the community, but it's more like maybe Square Enix should change its name to Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it's not like like nothing wrong against the game itself, but I think it's just a little over, and they know it too because they're milking their audience that loves it. So
He says the bomb shop.
It says it's supposed to be in the back. The second kid is hiding in the back of the bomb shop. Jump or sidle over there. That's what it says.
Okay, so you take that back. And then you have the eternal argument of Aerith versus Tifa, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a bad game. I think it's has its own merit. There's nothing wrong with it. Why is there no kid here? I'm confused.
Especially in the back. So I'm trying to think, like, what exactly...
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to find the first kid? Because that's where you're supposed. Because I see the map for that bomb.
All right.
The
Well,
bomb,
tell me
the bomb shop kid.
Let's try and find the tree. Where I'm supposed to go George the Jungle
I don't know, but I'm gonna copy the image that they put here, and I don't know if
you want to try looking up like a video walkthrough or something. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I'm trying to see.
All right. What's the chat saying? Like, Insomniac's got some word for us.
For a series called Final Fantasy, they sure are a lot of games.
Yeah,
yes, I know.
Yeah, I knew that joke was coming. I knew it was coming from somebody. It's the obvious joke to make. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad or even disappointed. Actually,
I mean, to be quite honest, that's kind of like an inside joke amongst a lot of people.
The only thing I'm disappointed in is myself. The fact that I was not the one who made that joke.
I know.
Oh.
Well, because originally the reason why it was called Final Fantasy is because it was the last, it was like basically the last effort to save a studio.
Yeah.
And that's why they called it Final Fantasy, and that's what happened. And look what it started! So that's so...
Well, you know what's funny is the game that they were originally going to make before Final Fantasy was what became the Mana series.
Really?
Yeah.
Legend of Mana. Interesting.
Well, Legend of Mana, that's a PS1 one game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sorry, my brain kind of brain
No,
farted
no, it's
there.
okay. Yeah.
um,
See, the thing is, you know Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy?
no, I do not actually.
Oh. That is actually the first Mana game.
Really?
And have you heard of Final Fantasy Legend?
No.
So there's 3 Final Fantasy Legends on the Game Boy. Those are the first Saga games.
Okay.
They called them Final Fantasy Adventure Legends because of name.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so what are we going to do about, the tree?
I don't know. I put the picture of the. Oh, that should be the tree right there.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That. I was looking at your stream, and I'm sorry. I'm looking at two different videos
No,
going on.
It's okay.
Go back out.
It's okay.
Okay, go back down. No, the other way. I guess. Yeah, the other way. There was like a fork in the road. Remember that fork in that road?
Another turning
Keep
point,
going.
a fork stuck in the road.
Yeah. Right around. I think it's supposed to be that tree.
No kid fell.
Did you already do this?
He says, okay, where are the kids supposed to spawn?
They're supposed to spawn. The killer bees, as the kids call themselves, will hide somewhere in town, and it's up to you to
But
find
do I need to
them.
talk to them first?
Yes, it says you need. After you're done chatting with the schoolhouse person, the teacher, exit and talk to the leader of the gang of kids outside.
Yeah, there's nothing. Do I need to do this during the day?
Yes, during the day. That's probably it.
Okay, so how do I fast forward to the day then?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh gosh, a lot of chatters in chat here. Ep-7 is my favorite. I never wanted a remake, a prequel or sequel or a movie. Well, I wish they'd move on. Yeah, some people are. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
What about the last movie, Final Destination? Oh my gosh.
Apparently, they did have the Final Destination movie recently.
Insomniac says the problem with 7 is it became the cash cow for them, so they can't realistically let it go without spamming something about it on a yearly basis. And that's
Okay. So I need to learn the Song of Passing for Tot on Windfall Island. It looks like he's the Elvis guy standing in front of the grave, so I'm gonna go take care of that.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing, because, like, Remake was, like, Final Fantasy 7 Remake was a huge deal, and then, for understand, Requiem kind of didn't do the best, because they bloated it out a lot. There's another Final Destination in the works. Oh! Curses. I know they had Tony Todd in it, and he gave, like, a farewell speech, so... Alright, so...
Let's see here. I need to go grab my charger real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Alright, if only I could call the rhythm. Alright, I don't know, sometimes Final Destination, plays like Looney Tunes. Fair enough. Alright, so I'm looking up how to get, the Song of Passing. How to get the Song of Passing. So I need to whip up my thing here. Whip my thing at him. Alright.
There you go. I'm back. Sorry.
It's like a mixture of like Michael Jackson and Elvis. I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's silly.
Because he's doing like the things. Oh crap. There we go. All right, what do we got for chat?
I don't know. Sometimes Final Destination plays like Looney Tunes. Nathaniel Brown. Mr. Hooded Raven says, "Yeah, you wipe it out." Phoenix. Oh God.
Yeah, I kind
Horror-
of knew. I kind of knew what I was doing when I worded it like that.
Insomniac says horror movies do the same thing. They practically invented spamming sequels onto anything that made a profit. That's
yeah,
true.
I mean, how many Friday the 13th movies were there?
Too many.
There we go.
They're the kids. See, you had to do it during the day. Gotcha.
Wait. Steve stole his Picto Box. In the jail cell. Alright, so I probably need to talk to her during the day and then...
Yeah, I think you need to talk to her during the day.
Oh, no. Keep going the wrong door. So, Mags, you excited for spooky season?
I mean, it's not necessarily my holiday, but it is. I am definitely looking forward to the fall. That's for sure.
Fall is definitely my favorite season.
I think it's a lot of people's favorite season. I think it's just the colors and the air. It starts to get crisp and
Yeah,
all that
everything. Yeah.
Yep.
The leaves changing, just the perfect aesthetic. You can wear your hoodies and all
Yep.
that stuff. It's just the perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's the chat got for us? Okay, so I had to get the Pecto box before I can do that. Oh God! This is just
Oh
like
my God.
I'm trying to do one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it just keeps. I have to do this over and over. All right, so they said the jail cell. I gotta go to the jail cell. Look in the jail cell. This is so funny. I mean, honestly, this is kind of stuff I probably should have done a while ago, to be fair.
Oh gosh.
Why? What are they saying in the chat?
Zomniac says, I can't wait for October. Hooded Raven says, there's a new, hold on, there's a new Halloween game coming out. What is that game? Let's see here. Spooky season. Fall is the best season of the year. Hey, I'm a monster, by the way. I have my tree up with purple lights on it. Oh my gosh.
That actually sounds kind of cool. I need pictures. Alright, so that's a jail. I'm just trashing this. Oh! What's in here?
Oh, this is like a map.
Yeah, I might need you to look something up for me, I feel. Wait for it. Oh, that little stinker!
Oh my goodness.
That little stinker! Alright. I'm gonna need you to look up the DLL maze. I'm putting you to work today. I apologize.
It's okay. I have no idea where we're at, so I'm confused.
Oh, the GL maze for the Picto Box.
Okay. So when Waker jail.
I mean, what sucks is I'm gonna be falling asleep on September 1st. I'm gonna need somebody to wake me up when September ends.
Oh lordy.
Alright.
Alright. Look at this.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, hold on.
No, it's okay. I'm pouring some water. It's all good. See, the problem is I freeze these things, and it's like a giant chunk of ice, so I'm just like pouring it out as it melts.
Picto box was. That's not.
Why are you booing me for, Wingus? I'm right.
So the crawl into the hole to enter the crawl space. Navigate the maze carefully. Look for wooden floorboards, as these are the trap doors that lead back to the King of Red Lions. Hug the wall or use trial and error if you get lost. Okay, come on.
Hug
now.
the wall. Okay. Nope. Oh, I got the trap door. Okay.
Yep.
So you said hug the walls.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna show these walls how much I appreciate them. Hey, Piggy. Hey! Hey, Liam, how you doing?
I know this is gonna be trial and error, but I looked up.
Okay, you're doing your best, okay? Also, Gazoom type. Gazoom type.
Thank you.
Mhm. I'm hugging the outer wall. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I narrowly avoided.
I know.
I'm doing good. Got my friend Mags here. She's doing really great, helping me out, so I appreciate her. And Liam says bless you, and then Anthony also says bless you. You're getting very blessed tonight.
Thank you.
Oh! Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Yep, Link can find a circular room with a treasure chest containing the Picto Box, as well as 2 stone tablets with messages from the culprit who originally stole it. One explaining their story, and the other explaining the controls of the Picto Box.
Alright. I think I needed the Picto Box anyway, you know?
Yep.
Alright,
Thank you guys in chat. Gosh.
Got some sniffles?
Yeah, just little sniffles.
It happens. Yeah, the worst part about doing conventions is sometimes you get some con crud.
Ugh. I hear about that all the time.
Yeah, it's the worst. I think one con I did, I was like sick for almost 2 weeks afterwards. It was terrible. And Nathaniel Brown is also blessing you. Just wanted to pass that along.
Oh, thank you.
And Liam says you're welcome. So.
Nope.
One thing I do appreciate about this game is it has an unabashed like cartoon aesthetic to it. Like you're doing a trap door and it's like a little like chipmunk thing. And it goes hee and it like yanks it. Like it's very Looney Tunes esque, but I think it works for this game.
Mm-hmm. Well, because it's supposed to be kiddish in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so now I guess you have to talk to the bees again.
Now the bees. Now the bees.
Yep, looks like different
Yeah.
dialogue too.
Yeah. So yeah. Alright, so what's Insomniac got for us?
Yep, here we go. All right, so we got to go back to that tree. Remember the tree with the fork in the road?
Oh, Link's headache just ended.
I know. Yep, and you gotta catch him.
I don't know how I do that, but
So he's gonna go over there. So follow him over there. Okay. Oh, he's a trickster.
oh.
Oh, you almost caught him.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you got him.
Haha. Alright, next one. This
All
is
right, so the
behind
next
shop,
one
so
was
behind
I
the
have to
shop.
go back.
You said behind the shop,
beh-
right?
Yeah, the bomb shop.
Alright, what's Insomniac got for us?
Oh yeah, cons where you walk near thousands of people who are bound to catch something. Yep.
Oh, it's even worse for me because I put tables at cons, so like I'm constantly like, all right, here's your comic. All right, let me take your money. That like I'm constant like touching hands and I'm touching like it's bad. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so you got the second kid. Oh no, you got to run after that. Okay. Oh.
Oh, come on! I got caught. They get a whole rupee. I can imagine. What's the chat saying?
I could imagine con equals. I don't understand that. Vegan city? I'm confused.
Vegan city, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the third one?
Third kid is hiding behind the stone with the Elvis wannabe on the cliff.
Oh, that's easy.
Yep.
Alright. Have you ever been to a Comic-Con, Max?
I went to one in town here with my dad. It was fun. I met William Shatner.
Oh, that's
so-
cool. I think I met him back in like 2014. He was pretty cool. Alright, so the last one.
The fourth kid is on the walkway next to the town gate, hiding behind the bush. I think that may not be it.
On the walkway.
Hold on. Maybe up a little. Hold on. Go back out.
No, you said walkway. I think I have an idea of where I might go.
Looks like an alcove of some sort. That might. Yeah. that. Keep going.
There we go.
Yep. So you found them.
Yep. And essentially, I just need to roll
Go back.
into them.
Yep.
All right.
You'll receive a piece of heart as reward.
Not bad. And now I can buy the thing. So. Okay. There we go. Whew. Talk to her, and then I believe I'll be able to get the thing.
Yep. So go back. Teacher talked to her once.
Got the purple ruby. Good. Alright, so do I go out and come back in again?
First, the windfall section. So you need to get to do this. You need to first get to the cabana deed from the school teacher, Windfall Island. Walk up to the door of her house. Okay, so how do you get the deed then?
I thought I'd buy it off of her.
I guess that's what it seems like it. Go back out and talk to the kids again. The kids will tell you about the teachers liking the joy pendants.
Oh
They
yeah.
will tell you how you can find one on top of a tree, but if you've been playing for a while, you should have more enough by now. Go back into the school and show a teacher a joy pendant. She will give you a red rupee and tell you that she'd love to have 20 of them. Come back later to continue this quest detailed here.
Alright, so how do I show the joy pendants? That's the question.
I don't know.
So I know I got plenty of them, so...
I don't know that part of the mechanic.
Alright. Let me just look it up real quick. Read the comments if you could.
Let's see here. I could imagine. Oh, no, there's nothing. No movement in chat, so you're good.
You do not need the one in the tree to get on. Once it's and then talk to her. And then they tell about her, like, you can give them to her. Make sure you've... Okay, how do I give them to her?
I know.
How do I give, how exactly do you give her the, first then she gives you money, then you need to get the joy pendant from the gang. It's in the tree next to the bomb shop every time. You need to give her 20 to beat the game. Okay, so I guess need the first one then. Alright, let's talk to her one more time. Alright, what's the chat saying?
Mr. Hooded Raven said here just lurking, and Nathaniel Brown says playing Warframe.
Oh, nice. I've played a little bit of Warframe. It's fun, just a bit grindy. So it's in this tree every time.
There we go.
So it's in my spoils bag. Alright, playing 7 Days to Die? I've never played that. You playing Warframe? Can I play Doctor?
Let's see here. Yeah, so show the teacher a joy pendant. Then she'll give you the red rupee and tell you that she'd love to have 20 of them.
So it's in my spoils bag. So thing is, I don't know how to access my spoils bag. Oh crap! Every freaking time I mess this up. He's fixing shit right now. Okay. Okay, so...
Right? So it's in your spoils bag?
Oh, okay.
Do you have 20 red rupees?
I mean, I have 2,000, whatever.
So she says she'll give you a red rupee and tell you that she'd love to have 20 of them.
20. So I gotta get 20 more joy pendants.
Okay.
I guess. Oh my god, it's like everything is a layer. We just keep going down another layer.
Yep, it's like a fetch quest, basically.
Essentially, I mean, Zelda's famous for them. I guess look up how to find joy pendants or whatever. I guess in the meantime, I'll just like noodle around until you can take out for me.
Yeah.
So I have 17 currently. I need 3 more essentially.
Hold on, I'm trying to understand this.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just gonna, doodle around or whatever. Just had a horde night. Okay. Oh, you mean like the game mode? Camera says, I'm close to finishing my first one, but edit my book. Yeah, editing is very important. I found a purple ruby, that's cool. So Mags, you're a Pokemon fan. What are some of your favorite Pokemon?
Gosh. Well, definitely a Charmander fan. That's for sure.
Charmander!
Yep. Charmander.
I used to be able to do so many of them, but then I hit puberty. Like, I used to be able to track my puberty by like doing the Togepi thing, like Togepi, because it used to be like, all right, I used to be able to do all of it, and then like I could just like, it's like I could see my voice steadily deepening by like, okay, you can't do this part, you can't do this part. I'm weird.
It's okay. You're fine. Everybody is weird in their own way.
That is true.
Let's see here. I'm trying.
Yeah, when I was playing Warframe, I played on the Switch myself as well, so.
I cannot.
Alright,
Locations? There is, especially to the entrance to Dragon Roost Cavern, the Bomb Island submarine, and on the sea's platforms.
What?
That's what it says. That's what AI says, but let me see.
Yeah, I'm looking it up as well, so... Okay, so I can steal them from the Bokoblins of Dragon Roost Island Cavern. Has 2. Steal their pendants, go to the next room, return, repeat. So we're going to Dragon Roost Island.
Yep.
Fortress. Alright, yeah, that's the best I can think of right now. If you think of something else, let me know, but that seems like a good enough strategy. What's the chat got for us?
Let's see here. Just had a horde night, so let's see here. I'm close to finishing my first one, but then I gotta edit my book. He's talking. That was Nathaniel Brown talking about Warframe. And yes, I play Warframe on the Switch. I used to play on PS4. Black Reaper says in the game every 7 days you get a blood moon and a horde of zombies keep coming until 4 a.m. So I'm firing the horde base because last moron didn't. I'm very considerate.
That you are, Black Reaper guy. That you are, my friend.
And then he says they always know where you are or on horde night.
They're coming to get you, Black Reaper Kai. Look, there's one right there. And then what's the Raven saying?
7 days you will die.
What is this, the ring?
I don't know.
Can you imagine if they had made like a 2025 version of the ring where it's like a viral YouTube video?
Oh no.
Because that's what it would be in the modern time. Instead of a tape, it would be a YouTube video.
Yeah, that's true. That would be true.
And I think it would be kind of interesting because there would be people who like don't watch it, and like there'd be people live streaming it. Like I don't know. It's just I think it's kind of interesting. Yeah, but so besides Pokemon and Final Fantasy, what else are you into? Like, we were talking about like manga, comics, movies, whatever.
I mean, I like anime, of course.
Anime
I grew up
good.
with Sailor. I grew up with, you know, of course, the Cartoon Network Toonami block of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, like, was it Fox Kids and WB Kids on Saturday mornings?
Yep. Pokemon, Digimon.
Yep, Pokemon, Digimon. What was it? I grew up with Zoids. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. I grew up with Card Captor Sakura,
Ooh.
Gundam Wing.
Ooh, you are definitely the kind of person I want to be friends with. It's like I knew there was a reason we got along so well on Twitter. So for those who don't know, Mags and me have been mutuals on Twitter for a while. We've been pretty friendly. It's our first time collabing. I know I definitely would like to have her on again if she's willing.
If I have the time, that would be great.
Yep. That's why I always kind of like the caveat of like if you're willing.
Yep.
But yeah, if she's doing great. If you guys are enjoying this, please make sure to give us a like or give Mags a like. I don't care. What's the chat saying?
Nathaniel Brown goes Gundam. Yep.
Yeah. Have you seen some of the stuff they've been doing for the 30th anniversary of Gundam Wing?
I had a stream a couple weeks ago, or at least like a week or two ago. Whatever was the last time I had a Monday morning stream, but I showcased the the YouTube video dedication for it.
That was so
It's
well animated. Oh my gosh.
and it was from I think it was from the team, the very team that did Freerun's battle scenes. So it was amazing.
Honestly, stuff like so I've like a couple foundational anime because like my anime journey was like early to mid 2000s, you know, and like I don't know if you remember that time, but like anime piracy was a really interesting. It's like I would go to like a site and I would download them, and they'd be RMVB files. And because I was downloading with the library, I could only download like 2 or 4 in the time frame I had. And the animes that I watched at that time was Gundam Wing, Shaman King, Dot Hex Sign, and Dot Hex Sign, yeah, sorry. Also some Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
I mean I grew up with other anime too. What was it? I know Ronin Warriors was I remember watching
That's
that.
a classic.
I remember watching Robotech during I think it was always whenever they would do their robot week, they would always show Robotech.
Oh yeah, that's an older one.
Let's see here. Wingastinga says the trailer made me start rewatching Wing. Yeah, it made me almost want to rewatch it too.
They had it for free on YouTube for a while.
Nathaniel Brown says, I love Epion. It's my favorite. Oh, yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. Oh, yeah.
Did you ever get into Shaman King?
Actually, no. I never heard of it, to be quite honest.
Really? They did a remake of it recently.
Okay.
Also, what would you say if I told you that I have a Cloud book?
With what?
With the Cloud cards.
Oh, I was.
You mentioned Cardcaptor Sakura. That's why I said that.
Well, I got a little confused. Like I always call them Clo cards for whatever reason. I don't know why, because I'm strange. But I just watched the show basically. I liked it, so I didn't really do any collecting or anything like that.
Well, no, it's mostly because like I think I was at because I did a lot of like Goodwill hunting back in the 2010s. I think I was like at a Goodwill and I saw that, be like, oh, that is cool. I want that. And it was cheap, so I grabbed it. Alright, I need to fix this. So I'm trying to get to the cavern. I'm assuming it's a dungeon. There's the Bokoblins in the first thing.
Reaper says it's on Hulu. Are you saying her name wrong? Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm saying that right.
I thought it was Sakura.
Are you talking...
Cardcaptor Sakura. You're saying it wrong.
Am I saying it wrong, or is it?
I've always
Phoenix
the way
here?
I always heard it's Cardcaptor Sakura.
I've always heard it was Sakura. Well, it's kind of like one of those things. Like once you say it, like you've known it for years, and you say it like that.
Yeah, it's like some people say
take...
like Akira, some people say Akira or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I just say it the way I've always said it. I don't know who you're referring to, Reaper. Which one
reminds
me.
Is
wrong?
So Nintendo recently released the official pronunciation of Rayquaza. And I'm probably saying it wrong. I think it's actually like Rayquaza or whatever.
It's supposed to be Rayquaza, yeah. I knew I've been saying it right the entire time.
Well, look at you, Miss Fancy Pants.
Well, I mean, I just look at it.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
I always thought the main villain wanted Sakura.
Here we go.
I don't know what you're talking about, Reaper. Who is saying it the wrong way? Because we're both saying it. I always thought the main villain reminded Sakura.
Alright, so I think it says I need to use a hook shot on the blob guns. Then it's like leave the room and try again. So
Oh boy.
well, I killed him. Oh, I got one. Alright, how many more do we need? One more. So I guess I just go and try and find one. Another one. Okay. Any more comments?
Reaper says, I don't like to say this, but he says GD that dub. I don't know which one of us you're saying is correct or not, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can just say like God dang GD, whatever you're comfortable with. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, some of the animes that I like, I do like the mecha animes. Oh, we got enough. I'm gonna wander around and kill stuff a little bit just because I feel like it. Okay, there you go, sir. May I kill you? Oh, I don't get his stuff. Dang. Are you more of a sub or dub person?
Oh gosh, people will hate me for this, but I just listen to like I listen to it in the dub because that's the only way that works best for me, and that's what I prefer. And I know people be like, "Oh, that's not the right way to do it." Like, you know what? I don't really care. I'm doing it for me and not for you.
I don't care either. For me, it's like whatever I listen to first. Like, for example, I listen to Gundam Wing with the sub first. So like, hearing the voices, it sounds weird. Versus like, I'm trying to think of like an anime that I watched dub first. Like, for example, Evangelion. I can't watch it unless it's the ADV dub.
I think it's just, it's everyone's preferences. I know some people will be like, like, I'm sorry, I'm not one that's like I don't like to do the superiority card situation with people. If people prefer it in one way or another, that's up to them. Like, leave them alone. I've had so many like fruitless, I wouldn't say fruitless, but like just tiresome arguments over it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. If you're gonna hate me for it, fine, but it's not like it's no skin off my back kind of situation.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like
it's
not worth the sauce.
No, it's not. And I'm like, why do I have to defend? Like, it's like somebody asked me that one time and then kind of started eviscerating me over it, and I'm just like, you're the one that asked the question and I gave you the answer, and now you're berating.
I've had this problem so many times.
You're berating me over you asking me a question that I simply answered for you. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like, there's so many people that treat Twitter like it's Thunderdome, where it's like, oh, I get to have all these arguments with people and it's like, no, I'm on Twitter to share funny memes, talk shit with my friends, and have a good time. I'm not here to solve world hunger pure politics. I'm not trying to save the world. It's have fun and show my comics. In that order, actually.
It's it, it's it's kind of annoying because it's like, you try to you try to say, you know what, if people want to watch something in their own way, let them do that. If that's how they can enjoy it. I tend to get really annoyed when I watch something with too many subtitles and then I'm not paying attention to what is on the
And
screen
that's
rather
fair.
than
That's fine.
trying to pay attention to the words that are on the screen. And I'm like, I just want to actually watch and listen. I don't want to have to watch and listen and read.
And that's fine. You know, just because you prefer to experience anime different than I do, doesn't make either of us wrong.
Exactly.
And I'm not even a pure dub or sub person. It's like I said, whatever I watch first.
I have had somebody try to lord that over me before because he thought subs were like almost to the point of like being morally superior, and I'm just like,
The only time
stop.
is there is instances of localizers adding a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
if your
I get
argument is
that.
I watch like fan subs because of that, then okay, I could see where you're coming from at least. I'm not saying I agree with you, but at least you have a consistent reason. And like, okay, that's fine.
And then somebody said like that same person was like, well, I watched in the original original language of something. I'm like,
well, first
cool.
off, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're saying you learned. First off, you're lying because you didn't learn Japanese just for anime. Like, I know there are plenty of people who take Japanese classes because of that, and that's cool. I respect that. But this person, I guarantee, didn't.
Well, and it really grinded my gears. I just want to be like, do you want me to clap for you and give you a gold star for like, for doing well? Even if that person can speak Japanese, for instance, I don't really okay, fine. Who cares?
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
You've learned another language. That is legit cool. I'll give you points. You've learned another language. Japanese is really hard.
Well, and not only that, but it's like good for you. Do you want a gold star? Like I don't.
Here's a half-eaten cookie. There. How about that?
Do you like this? This is not like I almost feel like saying this is not about you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop.
Yeah, it's like the way I like to put it is like, I make a statement where I'm saying like, I like pickles on my burger, and somebody says, "Oh, don't you know? Putting pickles on your burger, that's that's a wrong thing to do because you're ruining the flavor of them." In all these arguments, they bring out charts, and it's like, dude, I just like pickles on burger. Shut the F up. What's the comments got for us?
Oh gosh, of course I'm gonna be.
No, it's fine. We got to talking. It's fine.
Reaper says you, and then Wingus says based. I think from what I was saying, Dragon Ball has to be subs, says Reaper. And then Nathaniel Brown says, thank you, M. And then Black Reaper is having a fit in the chat. I'm sorry.
Well, let Black Reaper have his fits. That's fine. We love you, Black Reaper. You're wrong, but we love you.
The dub is very inaccurate. Wingus says, I'm picky beyond belief with DBZ and the dubs, and those dubs are horrible, just like Cardcaptor Sakura. Well, you are a Dragon Ball fan. We can't read. What?
Well, the problem with
I know
because like the one big argument for subs is some dubs are just outright terrible. Like for example, Cardcaptor Sakura, they tried to turn it into a shonen show. Like if you look at like the intro is like a shonen intro, and the way they advertised it. Like, they tried to take the girliness out of it, whereas, like, you watch the intro in Japan, and it is like, yes, this is, like, magical girl anime.
Oh, and then, what is it? I know what sub has incorrectness, because I'm smart. Oh, I'm not speaking about you, Reaper.
Well, that's the problem. Like, we talk about the inaccuracies of dubs. Subs can also have problems. Because they're done by the same people who do the dubs. Unless you're talking about fan subs, which, yeah, those could be more accurate, but at the same time, those could be even more inaccurate, because a sub is just a translation of somebody, and as we have seen, a lot of translators put their own crap in it.
Yep. So it's not always going to be safe.
Yeah, even a fan sub is just as susceptible to that kind of crap.
He says, yes, do it. Clap for me because I'm awesome.
All right, there you go. You're getting your claps.
Oh my gosh. Hooted Raven says, you like the pickle, lol. Wing is saying, I'd like to see a chart on the effects of pickles on burgers. Oh my gosh. People are going to hate you for what you do.
I swear, if I wake up tomorrow and somebody tags me in that, and there's like a 5,000 word debate on it, and it's gone viral, I'm gonna be mad. Like, if that causes like a viral debate thread on Twitter, I'm just like, oh, what have I done?
Yep. So,
Alright, so now we can go grab the, now we can go grab the Cabana Pass. God, this turned into a really involved side quest.
yes, indeed. What is it? And people are going to hate you for what you do. Do what you love.
Yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what Nathaniel Brown means by Marie Antoinette, but anyway, Reaper says
So
ghost
you guys
stories
want
are.
to eat cake, I guess?
Yes, that's true.
I could go for
Maria,
cake.
ghost stories is one run like there's a black guy chasing you, and then Winga says I like to watch DBZ the way it aired on Toonami to clarify, LOL. So, and I don't know what Reaper's laughing at. So
Reaper just is kind of his own thing. We just like we let him do his thing.
hey, got the cabana deed.
Yes. All right, guys, we have the cabana.
So now you gotta go back to that island, the private island oasis.
What number was it?
It was, oh gosh, E5.
All right, we're on E5 then.
Reaper says, nah, it's the stuff I need. That's why I can notice the inaccuracies. I read manhwas, so I notice.
Oh yeah. Reaper knows what he's talking about. Trust me. All right.
I saw a post the other day. It says millennials like the word lol. It hit me in the soul.
What word? What?
Yeah, what word are you talking about? I'm a millennial and I don't understand what you're talking about.
And the thing about millennials is there's very much a difference between like older and younger millennials. Because like the elder millennials are kind of closer to Gen X, whereas the younger millennials are kind of more prototype Gen Z.
And not only that, there is a divide where, some of us grew up, like you always hear Gen X say latchkey kids, latchkey kids, latchkey kids. I'm like, yeah, some of us were like that too in the millennial era too.
Yeah,
it's
like,
just a matter of
a lot
a
of the older
division.
millennials, we use VHS, we use cassettes, we remember
Yep.
the pre-internet. Like I was born in '87, like I didn't. Oh, you think DVDs are your ally? I didn't see a
Like-
DVD until I was 10 years old, and by then it was too late.
Well, it's like some of us grew up with a lot of the older equipment too. So it's like, come on now. Or like walked around barefoot in the grass and drank water out of a watering hose. I mean,
I
that's
still
kind
do
of
that.
what we did.
I still drink water out of the hose sometimes. It's just tap water. That's all it is. It comes from the same source as the tap water. So it's like,
Mr. Hooded Raven, I have no idea what you're talking about. The word LOL.
Laugh
Oh,
out
what do
loud.
you,
It's computer speak.
I mean, that's been like that since as far back as AOL days, which was like
Yeah, it's
mid
old
to late
text.
90s.
It's old text talk.
Yeah, that was AIM days, like AOL
No,
dial-up
I was
days.
not. I was not old enough for the AIM. That was my older sisters. My older sisters were there because people like think like back in like the late '90s, early 2000s. It wasn't like, oh, what's your Discord? What's your Twitter? It's what was your AIM? The thing is that was before even my time.
Yeah.
Like I remember my
Wait.
sisters using AIM. Like I remember like a whole family sitting in the living room. It was like 97, 98. And my sister was chatting with a guy in Korea while we were watching TV, and I remember thinking like, "Oh, wow! He's like literally chatting with a guy in Korea right now. That is really cool."
Wingus Dingus says, "Remember Betamax?"
No, I do not remember. I know of Betamax. I know what it is, but I don't think I've ever actually seen one. I've never held one. I mean, I've held 8-track tapes. I don't think I've ever played them, but like I've held them. You know, did you notice how like records are coming back? Records came back. Cassettes are kind of coming back. CDs never left. Let's be fair. You notice how there was never like a 8-track revival. Like
I don't remember an 8-track. Honestly, I don't think did we even have an 8-track?
Well, the thing is,
don't
8-track
remember that.
was kind of like a 70s format, whereas cassettes, they didn't start petering out to the early 2000s. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Yeah, because like I remember cassettes still being a thing, like as far as most recent as like 2002 or some stuff. It's the same reason why like VHS stuck around for a while, because it and the thing that really killed VHS was TiVo. Because after DVDs took over, the only reason people used VHS was to record television shows, because you couldn't really do that as well as on DVD. But then when the DVRs took over, that was the final death knell of VHS.
Yeah. Hooded Raven says, "Oh, I know, but the post was attacking saying millennials like adding LOL to the end of their sentences." I mean, sometimes I do that.
I mean, I do that. It's kind of the same reason why a lot of millennials and Gen Z add emojis. It's to indicate tone. So like if you say something that you think might be interpreted as, oh, they're just being rude, I'll add an LOL there, or like I'll add like a winky smiley face to make sure like, okay, I'm not being serious, I'm just joking around, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, because well, a lot of times people can misconstrue tone in text.
And it is very hard to convey tone in text as well. There's also that.
Yeah. Wingus Dingus says, "My car in high school had a 8-track player, but I had no way of getting any." Also, lol. That's funny.
Well, I would imagine when you were in high school, I'm imagining this might be like the 90s or something. That like yeah, like you might be able to find them still at like thrift stores. But yeah, like I don't know, like growing up I hardly ever saw 8-tracks in thrift stores.
Raven says, "I miss VCR in the van in the back."
Oh, you want to know how to tell if a family was loaded? If they had the family van, and in the van, they had a TV with like an NES in it.
I don't know if we ever did something like that.
I had some neighbors who had that. Like I know people were doing that as late as like the NC4 era, and in the 2000s it was all about having that like the DVD player in the car. I mean, let's be honest, having a fold-down DVD player for those long car trips was just genius.
Oh yeah. Especially when it's like 6+ hours trying to visit family.
Yeah, and the other like really big thing, which I was surprised you can actually still buy at stores, is portable DVD players.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them at my local store a few weeks ago. But like, remember the 2000s when those were like big?
Oh yeah.
They were great tech. One thing I got surprised is they never made like I've never seen portable Blu-ray players. I imagine because probably the tech's a little more expensive because the Blu-ray tech is probably expensive, and then like the screen you're gonna need at least a 720p screen, probably 1080p, but at least 720, even justify it.
Wingus thing is said, I'm not that old, Nick. I just had a classic car in the mid 2000s. Haha. Well, that was back in the day when you still could get older vehicles.
Thanks, Cash, for clunkers.
Yep. I just had a classic. Oh yeah, I just read that. I never did that. Some family had a VHS player in. Thanks. We had to rig ours. Like if you had to get like a portable TV that was a built-in VCR tape read, and then had to configure it in such a way where you can plug it into the car battery kind of situation. That's what we had to do. It was never attached to the van.
You gotta be careful, like, cause like they'll like drain the battery or some stuff.
Oh, it was fine. It wouldn't drain the car battery too crazy. I mean, you just plug it into the cigarette lighter when we used to have one.
All right, so
You used to get like you would do the adapter.
All right, so I have the paper.
Okay, you gotta go to the Oasis. Okay, so let me go back to the Oasis thing.
I don't see where the paper is. Gold, go ship chart, incredible chart. So what's the chat saying?
Nathaniel Raven says, I never did that. Some family had a VHS player in theirs. Bro, I hate the portable DVD players in the car. The battery attached to it died so fast, and two bump DVD skips. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the DVD skips. Like, yeah, most batteries, you can maybe get like one movie out of it, like maybe a movie and a half before you had to recharge it.
We never had the portable DVD stuff. We never even got the attached ones. It was always just the VHS.
Yeah, I had one of my own. Like, that was kind of like the Christmas gift in like 2006 to get your kids a portable DVD player. I had one. It was nice.
I didn't have a cigarette lighter adapter.
One thing.
Yeah, now you have like the you'll see it in some cars still. I know in my car currently I have it, but it's like a placeholder for like a fake cigarette lighter outlet, but it's really useless. There's like nothing.
Well, yeah, because people don't really use the cigarette lighter for cigarette lighting anymore. It's a power outlet.
Oh yeah, and even then, sometimes the power outlet it really doesn't work either.
Yeah. Like some fancy cars, you'll see them have like an actual either a USB plug, like you can plug in USB devices directly, or I've seen some cars have power outlets, but you don't really see that often. So
no,
I'm at the Oasis.
Okay.
I don't know where my paper is.
You have to prove you're the rightful owner of the cabana. To do this, you need to first get cabana deed. All right, you got that. Refer to the windfall section. All right. Walk up to the door of your house and show the deed while standing in front of the door. The cabana deed is in your delivery bag.
Oh my god. These. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, what's the chat saying?
Or guess what?
What?
Or guess what? You forgot to recharge it. Talking about that
Yeah.
DVD. Yeah. Wingising says the outlets are the slowest phone chargers ever.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so the door will be unlocked inside your new home. You can play side puzzles in your heart's content and make some rupees, not to mention break the sparkly pots with your grappling hook for some extra cash. But there is, of course, more to this house. Look up. Okay.
Alright.
Well, there's a whole area here. Okay, cool. So use your grappling hook. Gotcha. So get the pots.
Grappling hook. There we go. Oh, okay. So it won't let me, Oh, there we go. There we go.
And then... But there's, of course, more to this house. You need to look up.
Yep, we're good.
Oh, use the power from the ceiling. Alright, cool. So you're down. Drop through the hole. Underneath, you'll find a sewer labyrinth. Here's how you get through without getting lost. Go straight and make a right turn. Make a right. Okay.
Alright, so this way.
Yeah.
Then what?
Turn right at the T section and climb down the hole.
Into the hole.
Crawl into the small opening to the right.
To the right, okay.
Both openings connect to the same tunnel.
Alright.
By the way,
Oh,
make a right at the split. When there's a split.
Okay, right. At the split, alright. A lot of right.
And then right, and you'll end up in a room with a ladder.
Wait. So I went right at the split, but I can't go right anymore.
And maybe go straight?
Alright.
Okay. There's a climb up. Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Hit the...
Hammer time.
Yep. Hit the 2 switches, then go through the left passage.
Okay, I gotta do both of them, alright. Oh, I only need to hit one.
Okay.
Then go down the ladder?
Well, maybe you need to hit them both just real quick, maybe?
Alright, sure, why not?
Because who knows where that's going to do. So go to that left passage. Climb down the ladder. There are 2 small openings. Take the left one first.
Alright, so staying right here, so they would be this one.
Yep.
Alright, going.
At the end of the tunnel, you'll find a small chamber with a treasure chest. It
Okay.
contains an orange rupee worth 100. Crawl back into the hole. Okay.
Alright, what's the cat saying?
Let's see here. Do. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Alright, and then crawl down the other tunnel, and you'll
Alright.
get to another. You get to another room with a ladder. Climb up and walk to the switch.
Okay. In the meantime, what the comments we got?
Nothing right now.
Okay, that's cool. All right.
And then hit it with your hammer to open the gate in front of you.
All right. There's
Climb
so
up
many.
and walk.
Sorry,
Go
what are you
ahead.
saying?
It says climb up and wait, crawl. Hold on. Da-da-da. Right in front of you. All right, hold on. Just scroll down. Yep. Hold on. The gate leads back to the entrance, so drop into the hole to the left first. Link will try to hang on to the edge of the hole.
So I'm assuming this one.
Just let yourself go. Okay. Put yourself down. Defeat the re-dead. Crawl.
There is no
through-
re-dead.
Maybe go back up. Maybe that wasn't the right hole.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay. I apologize. That was inappropriate.
Maybe. Oh, this one. Yeah. Because this one doesn't have a ladder. There's the re-dead. All right. And then defeat the crawl through the small tunnel
Oh, there's another one.
and
Oh, there's
climb up
another
the
one.
stairs. Okay. Okay. Crawl through the small tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. Crawl through the small tunnel and climb up the stairs in the room that follows.
Okay. Alright. I just want to say I really appreciate your help. You've been doing really good. This stream is going about as well as it possibly could be. I would say.
Okay. Stand on the wind tile and play the Wind's Requiem.
Wind's Requiem. Okay. All right. There are no winds for me to conduct.
Open the... Wait, stand on the wind tile.
There we go. There we go. I need to actually stand on the dial.
There you go. And then open the chest that appears the Triforce Shard 2, Wii U, or the Triforce Chart 2, GameCube.
Alright, we got a Triforce chart.
And then exit the sewers.
Alright, how do I do that?
I honestly don't know. It doesn't really tell me.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, that is that the entrance? What is that the? Wait, that might not be it. That might be bringing you back to the entrance. Hold on, wait, no, go back up, go back up.
Okay.
Go. Hold on. Stay right here. I think that is got to be going back to the entrance, right?
There we go.
Yep.
Alright, what do we got for comments?
Warning, Phoenix is passing wind. LOL.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so come back to this island later when you're trying to complete the tree spirit side quest, but that's that for one. Let me go back to the E. That's it.
Alright, so just for the record, let me just, we have completed Triforce Shards 1, 2, and then which one is the ghost ship?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it says so on the guide, is when it mentions the ghost ship.
On Triforce Shard 2? I don't...
No, on the guides, it'll say, like, the ghost ship or whatever.
I don't see that.
Alright, let me take a look at it real quick.
Pirate ship? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know the ghost ship.
No, it's okay. Alright, just kind of looking at it myself, because I want to, like, make sure that I note which ones I've done so far, so that, like, next stream, we don't have to, like, figure it out.
Gotcha.
Source desktop, alright, so... Alright, so did number 1 and 2, we've done 1 and 2, we've got those done. So... Alright, let's just keep going.
Okay.
So, number 3.
Try. Well, how long would you like to continue?
Usually the streams go for around 3 to 4 hours. So it really depends on how long you want to go to. I would like to do at least 3 hours. If you're comfortable 4 hours, we can do that. But if you just want to stop at 3, that's okay.
Yeah, probably around 3. I think that would be better.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. You know, you're the guest, and what? I'm trying to be accommodating here.
I know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, as long as I can get 3 hours, I'll be happy. So, we're at 2:20.
Well, like even if it's just like a little over 3, that's fine.
Because because that means we got about a half hour left.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if we can continue on to like a good stopping point, maybe. I just don't know if I can do.
We'll use this as a stopping point, and the rest of the stream will just play some retro games.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. So guys, if you want me to play a certain retro game, that is a $5 super chat. Any of the 2D systems, because like I have like a bunch of ROMs, and I do this all the time. So like this is perfectly fine. We will be continuing. Gentleman Nick, yes, thank you. We will be continuing Wind Waker next week. We made some good progress. We got 2 shards. That's pretty good, I'd say. So yeah, we'll be continuing that next week. But for right now, we are going to gonna just do Retro Arch, play some different ROMs or whatever. So, Mags.
Yes.
What would you like me to play?
Oh gosh, I don't know how many you have.
I pretty much have all of the 2D systems. Okay. It's showcasing. Let's see here. I have a bunch of PlayStation 1 games. And like pretty much all the the Super Nintendo Game Boy ones. Actually, I know what we can do.
Okay.
Do you have any suggestions, though?
No. I can't come up with anything right now.
Alright, so we're just going to continue our Pokemon Emerald run.
There you go.
Yeah, because I know you like Pokemon, so...
Thank you, yep.
Yep, so, we're at Mauville City. This is Gen 3. So these are Pokemon right now, and I'm trying to look at them. Yeah. So on Tuesdays I do like what I call Total Request Tuesdays, where I just like play emulator games and just hang out, and then people can request games. And so,
Okay,
like, I have
cool.
certain games that I'm playing through them, but it's like piecemeal.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why it's like, oh, we'll just play Pokemon, you know, because I'm already kind of in the middle of a save. You know, do a little bit, no big deal.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, all of a sudden I'm like starting to get a little wee tired, and I'm want to fulfill the obligation, and
I mean, in all fairness, you picked a perfect place to stop. Because we had just gotten a shard. That was a good place to stop. It was a good place to end the stream. in all fairness.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like a half hour. I can just play some emulator games. It works perfectly.
Yep. Ease it right into it.
Yeah, and I can just play these for like whatever. So yeah. How much do you know of Gen 3?
I mean, I played it, but not like as intensely as I played Gen 1 and Gen 2.
I'm kind of the same way. Basically, with me, it's like I played Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 2 is actually my favorite gen.
Okay.
And then I kind of got out of the game. I think I might have played Gen 1 or 2 games a little bit. But I got back into it around Gen 6. Because I got a 3DS, and then I got Pokemon Y. And I love that. And then I got Oris, which is really great. The thing is, I was going to college at the time. And so, like, I could always go down to, like, the college common area. And there was always a group of people playing Pokemon on their 3DSs. So, like, I had an incentive to battle, I had an incentive to train. You know, it was a great time.
Well, it's you know, Pokemon's a great unifier in terms of not just nerddom, but like I don't know. When you mention Pokemon, and pretty much most people have either gotten into it or something, or some form or some fashion.
Yeah. So Herman P. Hunter says, "Is this Nick or AI Nick?" This is Nick. The AI Nick is still being developed, sadly. And what's Hooded Raven saying?
I posted a pic of the tree on Discord. I'm waiting for it to set off people, lol.
Well, wait till the stream is done. I'll set it off.
Okay.
I'll light the fire. Poochyena. Okay, we're good.
I know Poochyena is what... Is normal or is that dark? I
Dark.
forget.
He's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really used Poochyena. I've never really thought he was that good. Mega Charizard is king. No, Mega Tyranitar is king. So, Mags, you're aware of like EV, IVs, and whatnot, right?
Yes, and that started to get really annoying later down the road with me. I just wanted to play the game playing a Pokemon set that I want to play with. I don't care. I didn't care about the EVs or the IVs. But some people always made it like such a huge deal, and I'm just like, stop. I just want to play the game.
well, my thing is, I got really into Pokemon breeding. And,
oh,
like,
gosh.
And Y and Oris. And you want to know what my biggest accomplishment was?
What?
I have a Tyranitar. You want to know what its attack is?
What is it?
403.
Oh my gosh.
That is before Mega Evolving.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like that mixture of like perfect nature, IVs, EV breeding. I kind of cheated a little bit, I'll be honest. There was like a subreddit that was giving away like perfect IV dittos. They were hacked, of course.
Oh gosh, of course.
Yeah.
When it's too good to be true, yeah.
Well, I knew what it was. You know, I knew what I was getting into. And I use that to breed my Pokemon. Because, like, there's, like, an item called, like if you use a Destiny Knot, it transfers 3 IVs down instead of 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a whole, like, honestly, the breeding game is a whole game within a game with Pokemon.
It just got to be too much for me, and I really didn't. I mean, I know it started to become a deal because if you breed between two different types of Pokemon, then you might be able to gain a moveset or something like that.
Egg moves, yeah.
I honestly, it was one of those things that was not like my thing, my priority.
Yeah.
Type of situation. I know some people, some people wanted to really get into, like, I guess you could call it a nerd out of, like, getting the best Pokemon ever. But I didn't really use it to, like, fight other people or anything. I just played the game, and that was it.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing, because, like, when I was going to college, I had an incentive to EV and IV train because I was battling a lot, you know? But, like, I remember when I played through Sun and Moon, this was after I had left college. And I got to the post-game and I started to do it, but then I realized, wait, I have no one to battle. Why am I doing this? And so I stopped doing it. So yeah, my thing is, like, I'll play through the main games. If there's DLC, I'll play through that, but I don't do any competitive stuff.
Let's see here. Wingus Dingus said, I dropped back in during XY because of Mega Stones. Mega Charizard is king. Raven says, we didn't start the fire. Brown says, I have a friend named Evie, and she was all about Eevees and Ivies, and we fought, and she curb stomped me so hard.
Oh, wow. She put in the work.
Yep. You got that one friend. Do you want a Pokemon battle? No, I don't want to Pokemon battle because you do the IV EV thing. Your teams wipe me.
You know, it's not just they do the IV thing. It's like they have they put work into like a team comp, the strategies. You know, they know all the little tricks.
It's just crazy for me. Like I didn't compete with other people. I just played. I kind of like was more self-contained in the game kind of situation. I just didn't care.
One thing is for me is I did like the little things you could do, like Quick Feet Jolteon. Is if it had a status effect, it would eat up its speed. So what you did is you gave it a burn orb, so it would get burnt at the start of the match. And burns lower physical attack, and Jolteon is a special attacker. And so a Quick Feet Jolteon is literally one of the fastest Pokemon in the game.
Reaper says, I'm sorry, I do the boring way, meaning he likes to breed or whatever. I make perfect Pokemon. I wasn't saying it was boring. I was just saying that's just not my thing. I didn't compete, like I didn't have, first of all, I didn't have the ability to go around competing with people because it wasn't like everybody around me played Pokemon.
You're saying when you're 10 years old, your mom didn't kick you out of the house so she could bang the Pokemon professor?
No. I do, let's see here, just wanted to use the Pokemon I thought were cool. That's kind of what it was with me.
That's the way it should be, to be honest. That's the way it should be.
And not just that, but like your preferences. Like I know with I always call it like there's your beginning of the game party. There's always going to be like your middle party where you start switching Pokemon in and out, and then of course there's going to be your core 6 near the end. Basically.
Yeah, that's kind of like because I play through Gen 1 like once a year, and I always get a Butterfree, because early game Butterfree is awesome because it learns Confusion at level 10. But the thing is, by the time you're mid game, it starts to struggle.
He's good. Butterfree is good. Like especially if you have
first 3 gyms.
Maybe
Erica. Erica because of poison typing.
I was able to. I think from what I remember, I was able to always stretch out Butterfree to about level 45.
Oh, that's endgame.
No, not really for me. I was always having my Pokemon at like level 60 or something like that. But Butterfree was always good and perfect for catching the legendaries.
Oh yeah, because it has the powders. Yeah.
The sleep powder is still, people will have, I think, their favorite way of going about things, but sleep powder is always going to be the OP of the powders, in my opinion, because it doesn't harm, and it puts I
kind of prefer paralysis for a lot of times because
really?
You'll always wake up. And then that's going to be gone. Versus paralysis, it doesn't chip away. it lowers speed, and it'll sometimes not attack. So I'm more of a paralysis guy, so for me, when I want to catch Pokemon, I use a Thunder Wave.
Ah, gotcha. I always liked sleep powder because most of the time you can go. Not all the time, but you can get lucky with having 5 hits in while they're still asleep.
I just don't like the randomness of it. I prefer the consistency of paralysis.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Hey, we just have 2 different approaches, that's all.
Yep, exactly. Still get the job done, right?
Yes, very much so.
But yeah, so Butterfree is pretty good. Usually my beginning team consisted of Charmander, Pikachu, Pidgey, and Butterfree. And I say Butterfree because technically it's Caterpie, but I usually by the time I get to
By starter, you mean like what? By the time you get to the first gym?
Yeah, by the time you get to the first gym. So
Mine is usually Charmander or Squirtle, sometimes we'll do Bulbasaur. Nidorian, Nidoran male, because I can learn Double Kick. And Butterfree, that's usually mine.
gotcha. And usually that 4 for me can usually carry me pretty consistently through.
Nidorian you could have for the whole game, because it can learn a lot of different moves, and it's quite powerful. See, the problem in Gen 1 is if you don't pick Charmander, you're basically stuck with Growlithe or Vulpix.
Yeah, and depending on your game,
Growlithe is
Red
pretty
had
good,
Red had Growlithe and Blue had Vulpix.
Yeah, Vulpix is very much a glass cannon. The other problem is you have to make sure you learn Flamethrower before you evolve it. I think the same is with because I usually play Blue. That's what I usually play. You gotta make but like Growlithe is objectively the better fire type. Because
Yeah.
if you don't get Charmander, you have to get one of those two, because other than that, it's like.
Well,
maybe
then
Magmar.
you have to settle. You have to settle for like either Flareon if you evolve your Eevee with a Firestone.
Yeah, like if I do an Eevee, I usually do Jolteon. If it's Gen 2, Eevee's always going to become Espeon.
Okay. Yep. For me, so if I did the middle of the pack, if I talk about my middle of the pack crew, it would always be around that point it would be Raichu. Of course, it would be probably Charmeleon, because of course level 36 is when he turns into Charizard. But I'm talking like middle, like 20s.
I don't usually do
upper...
a mid-game team. It's like beginning and end-game team. Like basically around the mid-game is when I start transitioning to my end-game team.
Well, the middle of the pack crew usually consisted of Raichu, Charizard, Pidgeotto, of course. Still Butterfree, because he was useful because of his particular attacks. Vaporeon and Kadabra. I know it's like Butterfree. Like, why would you double up on almost similar type attacks between Butterfree and Kadabra? Well, Kadabra is going to probably stick around a lot more.
If you're able to trade Kadabra and get the Alakazam back, yeah, Alakazam is an endgame Pokemon.
Yeah, but I in my recent Pokemon Red playthrough on my Game Boy, I did the 2 Mew glitches. So I have 2 Mews right now. I wish there was a way I could trade it out to something else, like to an emulator, but you can't do that.
Well, if this was like a few years ago where things were still up, you might have been able to do it on the 3DS versions and then go from there.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing, and then sometimes I'll switch out because because that Vaporeon was actually like if you really want to talk about original my first ever like end game beating becoming champion, the final 4 type people. It was definitely Raichu, Charizard, Articuno,
Yeah, Articuno, because like Endgame and Gen 1, you have to have an ice type. You have to. There's no, like,
Yeah.
it is, like, if you have an ice type, like, either, like, Lapras, Nidoqueen, Dewdong,
Yeah.
Articuno is probably preferable, like, then, like, Lance is not that hard. But if you don't have an ice type, oh boy. Or at
You know what I would
or
use-
at least if you have, like, a Blastoise with, like, Blizzard or Ice Beam, then you
Well,
know.
see,
Sorry.
I was always so partial to dragon types that I would get a Dragonite, raise a Dragonite. So it'd be like what Raichu, Charizard, Articuno. I would have Dragonite, Kadabra, and then I would probably have Vaporeon. But I didn't realize later about magic, like later playthroughs in my earlier years. I didn't realize about like Magikarp turning into Gyarados and everything. And sometimes I
Gyarados
would
is a good
switch-
Pokemon, especially in Gen 2.
So I would sometimes switch him out, but I preferred Vaporeon in whatever. But I would always I would always send out my Dragonite against Lance's Pokemon.
See, the
And I was
problem-
but you know what I would do? I would make Dragonite learn Ice Beam.
Oh,
So
okay.
so basically I would use, and it's like attack, that's a weakness of technically on him, but then I would just like Ice Beam the crap out of everybody.
I
and
mean,
then
that's
be,
not a
like,
bad
done.
idea. See, the problem with Gen 1 is the only Dragon-type move did a set 40 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, was it Dragon Rage or something like that.
Dragon Rage, that's what it was.
And I loved how in Gen 2 they expanded a little bit more with the dragon type stuff because
Yeah, like they did Dragon Breath. I always love it when Claire gives you Dragon Breath. So this is a TM Dragon Breath. No, it's not about my breath. Like, it's just the little things in Gen 2 that I love.
And then and I think even in Gen 3 here they expanded more into the types of elements for different things, and I definitely appreciated it the most, especially in Gen 2 for like the flying types like Pidgey or whatever, where it just didn't, like, you only had Peck and like wing attack, and instead they changed Gust from normal to actual flying
Well,
type.
in
And
my
I'm like,
opinion,
well,
the
that should have
biggest-
been
The best thing.
that should have been the best. That was like a QOL, like quality of life.
In my opinion, the best quality of life thing Pokemon ever did was in Gen 4. You had the physical special split, because in Gens 1, 2, and 3, certain types were physical types, and certain types were special types. So, like, let's say you had a Pokemon whose stats were geared more towards physical attacks, but they had a special typing. Suddenly, those Pokemon become much more viable. And then they also introduced a lot, like, for example, Focus Blast, which is a special fighting type move, or Zen Headbutt, which is a physical psychic type move. Like, I think the physical special split was really great, which is why like anytime I need to do another playthrough of Soul Silver, because it just makes the Soul Silver playthrough so much better.
I think I'll say this, like, I think when they got to like Gen 3 especially, they really started doing well in terms of QOLs type stuff.
I would agree.
Like really bring it forward. And then if you played, like, unfortunately with Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can't do like all the glitches that were famous from back in the day in Gen 1. But at least they added the quality of life upgrades to those games, and so it helps a whole lot. That's for sure.
Agreed. Could you read some comments, please?
Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Ooh, gosh.
Yeah, we
I
kind of
could
got
never
to
use-
talking.
Yeah, sorry. I could never use Jolteon. I struggle with Jolteon. I can use Raichu, but I want to use Jolteon. That was Raven.
Raichu is pretty good as a mixed attacker because it learns like slams, like body slam. So you choose like Thunderbolt, body slam, Thunder Wave, and like Flash or something. So you get a pretty good rounded moveset for Raichu.
Oh yeah. hypnosis, then double team, hypnosis, then double team, hypnosis, then double team, etc. And then the timer ball.
You are an a-hole.
Raven says, I love Flareon. I usually go Vaporeon. And then Wingus Dingus goes, Gas Mags uses glitches. Yeah, like there's well, I didn't use the glitch. It was more like the glitch was
Back
in the
as a
game
kid,
where you
I
could
used
do
the
it.
item duplication glitch a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people did that for the Master Ball.
Master Balls and rare candies.
Oh, yeah.
Like having 500 rare candies and 500 Master Balls? Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep. Certainly helps with like when you fight Mewtwo at some point. I know you have that one Master Ball, but at least, you know, it would be helpful. And then especially
in my
if you're
yellow
trying to go after
playthrough-
the...
In my yellow
Go ahead.
playthrough, I used my Master Ball and Articuno because, like, I knew I needed an Ice type, but I was still able to catch Mewtwo with an Ultra Ball.
It's so funny too, because back then there weren't there were plenty of different types. It was just some of the movesets were not plentiful for matching the elements that like for instance Gust. It's
Yeah.
like let's talk about a simple move like Gust that Pidgey knows. That should have been a flying type from the very beginning.
Yeah, they
But-
rightfully rectify that in later games.
Oh yeah, because it makes sense.
Another
that
thing
just-
I really like is, did you know that if your Pokemon is in the middle of flying, if you use Gust, it'll be able to hit them still.
That's a cool thing.
That's what I
Because
love
you
about
think
Gen
because
2 is there's all those little things like, if you have Sunny Day out, you can use Solar Beam at will.
Oh yeah. Actually, you can back up the save and take off the Pokemon. That's how you can trade it to an emulator.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I don't know, because I'm playing on an actual Game Boy, not an actual
Oh,
emulator.
nice.
Yeah. I'm not leveling well. Oh, hey Nick, can I get a Pokemon? I'm not feeling well. What does that mean?
All right,
Raven Crown?
I'll send you a Shroomus that'll help you sleep at least.
I don't know what Reaper's saying. Jolt Pult is awesome.
I don't know.
No, that was me that used Vaporeon. I don't know what this is a
Gyarados
reference to.
never
Sorry.
learns anything besides, it can learn Surf. It can learn Surf in Gen 1.
Oh yeah, Bubble Beam. It can learn Bubble Beam if you kept your Bubble Beam TM.
The problem is it doesn't really learn any flying moves in Gen 1. I think even in Gen 2 it doesn't really learn any flying moves. So
Who is this? I'm sorry.
Gyarados, because it's water flying.
Yeah. Gyarados never learns anything. How about maybe does it learn Water Gun? I forget if it does or not. Don't quote me on
Maybe
that.
via
It's been
TM. I think there is a Water Gun TM in Gen 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it can learn Bubble Beam if you kept it.
I know there's a Bubble
typically
Beam
I
TM.
typically I would have saved my Bubble Beam for Vaporeon because I don't know. Sometimes there's some moves that work better for
Usually
others
in Gen 1,
aesthetically.
I try to get a Starmie. Starmie is usually my Water Psychic. Because it
Gotcha.
is literally, it's just such a powerhouse.
How about Bulbasaur being weak against poison, lol, and Bug still? It's definitely interesting. That's
Well,
for sure.
Bug is good against Grass. Because Bulbasaur is Bug Poison, so it's also weak against Psychic.
Yep. Yeah, you can back up from the cartridge onto the device that saves it to your computer. I don't know how you would do that though.
I mean, there's ways. There's like interfaces where you can interface a cartridge with a computer, or you can dump like the ROM or the save file. I know there's like Pokemon like backup save stuff. I used to own one. There's ways. Or if you plug if you plug it into like one of those like third-party Game Boys, like an Analog Pocket or something, and you do it that way. I know there's like a bunch of ways.
Brown says you called me Hooded Raven. Did I? I'm sorry. It's hard.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Guys,
I'm sorry.
Guys, Magitech is doing her best. Please give her some slack.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're doing a great job,
Yes,
by the way.
please. Thank you. But yeah, that was usually in my go-tos. I know probably if somebody examined my team, they'd be like, "Why would you have a team like that? That's not very strong or powerful, or
It's a team
different
that you
sets
chose.
of elements."
That's all that matters.
It's a team that I chose, and guess what? I still beat the living daylights out of the Elite Four. I don't care. Like, as long as I, whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, Wing, it
Like-
is pretty late. We will be ending the stream here in a few minutes.
But yeah, so it's like I always tell people this. I'm like, it's whatever party you want to have. If you
I
want to
agree.
have all flying types, be my guest. If you want to have all dragon types or whatever, be my guest. I know. And
You want
I
to
think
have a
Gen
party
3,
of all zigzagoons.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, but you do you.
Exactly. It's whatever you feel like, whatever you feel like actually having the party as.
You want to have a party of Magikarp for some weird reason. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if you're gonna get far, bud, but you do you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so yeah, I had a nice flying, a dragon type, and like another water type. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not leaning into the whole grass type thing or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
do
usually
whatever
get
they
grass
want.
types on my team.
Yeah. I'm not really particular to grass, or
I'm
not
not the biggest
really-
fan of grass types, to be honest.
me neither.
Like, okay, they're good against water, but like electric type, I'll use an electric type for that.
Yeah, like that. There's another alternative to use against something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean that's most types really.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like electric is a really common type, except in Gen 2. It's weird in Gen 2. Like, your options are Mareep, or if you hold out later, you can get a Magnemite.
Yep. And then with Crystal, you don't get the Mareep early, so you have to almost like hope and pray that your not your Togepi egg, but the Mysterious egg turns into a Pichu.
Yeah,
So then you can
but
work
on the flip
that.
side, in Silver and Gold, you don't get the Elemental Crystals until like post game. But you can actually access them earlier, so you can actually maybe get a Jolteon in Gen 2 and Crystal earlier.
That's true. But I'd much rather turn mine into an Umbreon.
I turned mine into an Espeon because it's just such a good Pokemon. It learns Psybeam on its own. I don't know. Espeon's like one of my favorite Pokemon. And there's a
I
lot
think the
better
Elite-
options for like Ghost or Dark in Gen 2, in my opinion, than Umbreon.
It's also pretty late. I beat the Elite Four in Violet with Gyarados, Ice Beam, and Surf. See, there you go. You can do that.
I think I had a Slowbro on my team for Scarlet. That's what I ended it with. People would say, why didn't you do it a Slowking? Because Slowbro is cool.
Wingus Dingus says, "Team of Caterpies, let's go."
Alright, let's do it. I'm down.
Reaper says, "Man, when I nickname my Jolteon, I'll call him Jolt Jolt."
That works for me.
And then Raven says, "I'll have a whole party of Gardevoir." I probably am not saying it right.
I need to call Chris Hansen. I don't know if you know the thing about Gardevoir.
What? Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it to you. You're kind of innocent, so
Okay.
yeah. Don't look up online. That I'll say.
Okay. I won't do it. Nope. But Reaper says grass types are fighting for their lives for real, for real. That is true. Like that's the thing. They are the weakest of the bunch, in my opinion. In the grass types, especially like one, I think even up to 3. I don't feel like I would like to have them on my team, regardless.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap up here. So next stream is on Tuesday. Me and Pence are going to be playing some retro games for your goodness here. This was Mags. I will thank you. You were awesome. I hope to have you on again at some point.
Thank you. Yes.
But yeah. So thank you, Hooded Raven. Thank you, Black Reaper Kai. Thank you, Wingus Dingus. Thank you, Insomniac. And if I forgot any of you, please slap me with a dead fish. I kind of deserve it. This has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. Oh wait. Except for the cat on Violet. I love that grass type. Yeah. Sprigatino. We all love her. He is precious. Oh, yep. Hooded Raven sending his love. He's flexing on us. So this is Nick from the Phoenix Press.
Good.
And remember, I can only show you the door. You're the